Hey guys, Sports Gaming Fever here, back again with some more NHL 13 via GM mode with the Dallas Stars. So it's trade deadline time. I didn't really give you guys too much time to give me suggestions, as I thought of something in my brain and I thought it would be a great idea. I saw a suggestion for Phil Kessel to go after, but I decided, that was a really good suggestion, and Morgan Riley, which would have been, that would have definitely helped us. But the thing is, Kessel would be playing on our top line, and if we look at our lines here, he was suggesting to trade Eriksson. See, what I like to have is all playmakers. I mean, not all, sorry. One playmaker among two snipers. That's the ideal, especially if he's at center, but he doesn't need to be. As long as you have one playmaker up there, that's ideal because he's going to be racking up a bunch of assists to the two snipers, right? That's the thing that works. If you have a bunch of snipers, that's why our I feel as though our first line is not producing, because we don't have someone out there who's going to pass it, right? So if we go to I just want to show you guys really quick because in stats, let's see. Player stats, season, NHL. Alright. So let's check out our stats. Sorry if my voice kind of sounds like scratchy. I heard it was from people. But anyway, we have Roy up here with 41 points. He's on our second line. Yager is on our second line with 38 points. And look at our first line. They're all right here. They're in the mid-30s, which isn't bad. But the reason why these guys aren't even at 20 goals yet, and they're all very good snipers. If you look at their shooting statistics, they're all good. We don't have a playmaker up there passing them. Let's see. Roy is a playmaker. See, and that's why our second line is producing more, because he has Yager, who's a sniper, and who else is on that line? I want to say Morrow. I think he's a sniper, or he's a power forward. But see, the reason these guys are combining so well, look at the assists. Roy assisted probably all of Yager's goals, about all. I mean, his assists are 28 and Yager's goals are 21. He has 13 goals and Yager has 17 assists. So we need a playmaker out there to pass it, right? So, I mean, easy fix, put Roy on the first line instead of Eriksson. But I like Roy on that second line. And then who's going to be our second line center? Because, I mean, you got to have someone with good face-off statistics as your center. Face-offs are really important. I can't really stress that enough. Whether you're playing as the players or sorry, my laptop is about to fall off the table there. Whether you're playing in the game or simming, face-offs really matter because you're getting your team's getting possession of the puck. It matters in this game. It matters out in real life. If you see the really good teams have good face-off takers, right? So I don't want to play a really good center on the right wing unless we have we need centers down the line with good face-off statistics. So I want to keep Roy there, and he'll be a great second line center. So what we are going to trade for, you will see in a minute. Let's sim up to the trade deadline, and I'll go after the guy I want. And no, it's not Yakupov. Like I said, I want to kind of take a little bit of a different route to this, a little bit of a different approach, because everyone goes after Yakupov or someone like that, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm good. I wanted to keep here. All right. So you got Campbell, this guy, and Ray Whitney. We are trading Whitney. Yager, we're probably going to trade too. Whitney's no one's going to want Whitney. He'll be a throw and no one's going to go after him. So another person I'm going to put on here is Eriksson, because it was suggested to trade him. And, I mean, I'm willing, basically I'm putting him on here because I'm willing to listen to offers on him. We could see him here, 85 overall sniper, 27 years old. He's peaked though, so he's at 85. He's going to stay at 85. He might get to 86, probably not. He's probably going to start decreasing around the age of 30, so in 3 seasons. And so I'm willing to listen to trades for him. And then Campbell, we're definitely dishing. We're sitting goal for right now. Wants. Okay, we want a first-line winger who's young. We want him like no older than 24, and we want a 4.5-star caliber. Yeah. Okay, and then, yeah, I'm willing to listen to any type of defenseman, really. So, defense, I'll say any. That's like under 26. Sure, yeah. So I'm willing any of those. I actually want to make their potential at least like a 3.5. That's good. Alright. And then as far as picks go, yes, I do want first rounders for this year. And even thirds. We might as well keep third on. Okay. Yeah, I want to get a lot of first round picks. Alright. So that looks good. Now let's head into the trade deadline. Trade negotiations. Here we go. How many cell phones do we have? I think we only have one, right? Which will really suck. Another reason I don't want to go after Yakupov is because he's like really low. He's going to take 2 years, 3 years to get up to his full potential. We want someone who's a little bit closer to that. And we only have one phone. So we have 5 chances of this. So we're going to go for another winger who's a playmaker. Don't worry. We're still sticking with the playmaking thing. And I think we're going to go after Huberdeau. He's a year older, I believe, right? Yeah, he's a year older. And he's 69 overall, and so at the end of the season he might be like 70s. And I've like played with him. Like if you trade for him in the next season or the season after, he's way better, and his trade value is way higher. Like it's not even half here. It's usually like like 2/3 of the way full. So we're gonna go after Huberdeau here because we want him. So what do they want? Remember, keeping facts around. So they do want Campbell, and this won't go through because they need to give up another goalie to make room. So I think we'll go after Theodore here. His cap hit is a bit higher, but it's only 1 year left, so we can let him go. Why won't this work? Oh, maybe we're taking on too many players, or it's probably the cap. I don't know. They're giving up too much cap. So let's go to all skaters here. And we'll add either Yager or someone like that, and Whitney probably. See, this will go through. What if I took Theodore out? Yeah, they need Theodore in. So I don't think this is going to go through. So what else do they want? We can give them like any of these kind of guys. Larson's actually might be good here. He might be like a third line, like a top 6 defenseman for us. So we're gonna keep Larson around. It changed it. Let's see. Sort by age, and we're gonna dish our older players. Cullen, he can go. They're not really interested in him. They're interested in Fiddler. Sorry, Roy. Rome. They're not interested in him. Barker, Fistrick. Fistrick is young. Yeah. Fistrick is like, 26. Okay. So now we're getting to really young players, which we could trade away. But I'm going to start with the older players. And we have a couple shots at this. This is the only trade I plan on making for right now, besides getting some first round picks. So let's see. Let's throw Yager in there. Oh, that makes the cap not work. Oh, because they'd be taking too many players. Okay, I see. All right, so it might have to be like one high. Let's see. This guy could be good, so I'm gonna keep him. This guy isn't gonna be much. All right, and then we need like another skater in here. Let's do their least trade value player. All right. Wait, what's his contract? Okay, yeah. His contract's 1 year left, so I'm willing to do that. So I don't think this will go through yet. So we're going to just sweeten it a little bit. We have 2 firsts here. We could dish to Minnesota first because they're doing really well. That's not really going to get us much, right? So I think we could do that. That might work. All right? Let's do it. You've done a good enough job matching the needs of the Florida Panthers trade block principle, but we are not willing to. We're gonna have to say no based on the needs you offer. Based on the needs your offer would fill, we just don't think it's worth it. Okay, so Ray Whitney does not work in there. Okay, keep that in mind. Ray Whitney. So we're not gonna put Ray Whitney in there. We're gonna put another player in there instead, and hopefully that will make them accept it. The only problem was Ray Whitney. They said we did a good job. Just Ray Whitney does not work. So hopefully maybe they'll come back with a counter, or we'll just send over another response without Ray Whitney. And then that's how we're going to get Huberdeau. So Montreal's calling. I'm willing to look at what they're offering. Eriksson for Tenorti. Okay. This could work, but with a 4-star, if he's not 4.5-star, with a 4-star, you don't know how they're going to develop, and he's below 70 at the age of 21, so he's not going to end up being that great. So I'm sorry, but we're going to have to decline that. Now let's propose to trade for Huberdeau again. And like I said, I think Huberdeau is the way to go here in this situation. There he is. All right. So, let's again search by age. I don't think Ryder's really producing. I mean, his contract might be a bit much. So hopefully, we want to put someone. Maybe we'll just put like a lower guy. This guy could be thrown in there. Thing is, the cap for them, that we need to give them enough money. Then we need Theodore in here. We need someone who has a pretty decent cap hit. This guy does. Okay, but this actually might be enough, but we're just gonna sweeten it a little bit more with that 1st-round pick. See, we're not really giving up much. We're not gonna use any of these players. Campbell's the real deal here. We're gonna take Theodore and release him because we don't really need him. We're gonna release him at the end of the season. And then Minnesota's 1st-round pick isn't gonna do as much because they're having a really good season. I imagine they'll go far in the playoffs. So let's try this. They're interested in all this. Huberdeau, they might not be really willing to give up. But, I mean, we're giving them even a better deal than last time. So let's try it. And it worked. All right. Sweet. That was a really good trade for us and them. I like that trade a lot. So now I'm just willing to listen to our offers. Let's just also see other things that went down. Korpakowski and Jared Bowl. Some 1st-rounders making their way around the league. Okay. That's all. All right. I'm going to put the exposure up a little bit because it keeps kind of becoming yellow, right? Sorry about that. I don't know how to... When it goes into the trade screen, it fixes it. Sorry, it's a bit weird at the bottom of the screen there. Let's put the exposure up a little bit. All right, Montreal's calling again. So let's see what they have to offer. I'm going to put the exposure up even more. The quality's not that great. Okay. Eriksson for this guy here. Who is he? Alright. 3.5-star, not really gonna do it for me. So they have a 1st and a lot of 2nds. We could just we're not gonna go for Montreal there. We could trade Eriksson for some sort of 1st. So let's see what teams are interested. Boston is, but they have like a good pick, I believe. Buffalo is. I don't know where they are. They seem pretty good based on that. Carolina. Nope. Colorado. Okay, Colorado has like a big pick here. So they're not going to accept that though. So let's just keep looking. Columbus. Decent pick, it seems. Detroit, that kind of matches up. Columbus is a better fit right there, though. Not interested. Minnesota's interested, but not a good first pick. Nashville's pick is probably the best so far. How are the Islanders doing now? Rangers, nope. Ottawa, nope. Philadelphia. Alright, I like the Columbus because we could just do a 1-for-1. So we're going to go to Columbus with our trade here. Nope. Columbus. Because it's kind of even. They give us a little bit more. Could get Ryan Murray. It's a lot though, so let's just go for a guy who we don't like. We could go for this. They might accept this. Let's do it. Ooh. Alright, so they're not really willing to give up that first. Let's see who else is coming our way. Ericsson's gonna make a great addition to any team that gives me a good offer for them. So I don't want to keep Eriksson around where his value is gonna go down in the offseason, and we probably won't keep him around, right? So long load screen usually means we have an offer. No. Alright. Let's put Eriksson up there again. Okay, Detroit wants to give up that pick, so they need to give up another skater. And then this might go through as is. And it's a little bit off. So then this needs to even out with another skater. Alright. So this will probably go through. Because basically these... yeah, let's do it. Yep, went through. Okay. So that was pretty even. I think that was a good trade. Dishing Eriksson because his value is going to drop. Soon because it won't be the regular season. He's going to make a great addition to any team. Let's see if we have one more offer. We can make another offer for another first round draft pick, and we can always trade up in the draft. So we could trade a really bad player for a bad pick and then trade up. So let's put Yager out there. See if anyone's interested in Yager. Minnesota is. Yeah, okay. Minnesota is interested in Yager. And I'll take their, well, there was guys. Why won't they be able to accept? Oh, cap. Alright, all skaters. Has to be someone on their team. Alright. This should go through. Let's do it. Again in a second. Good. Good, good. Alright. because Jagger's probably going to retire. All right. So let's just reflect on what we have here. GM options and set up for the rest. Roster moves. I think Huberdeau is stuck now. Yeah, he's not going to be able to play in the NHL, unfortunately. I don't believe he's in here. No. Okay. He's stuck in the juniors for the rest of the season, but that's okay. Let's edit these lines. Okay. So anyone we really want to like get better yet? We could put Morrow up on that first line. Let's see as far as wingers what their potentials are. Let's cycle through. Okay, we got Larson, but he's on defense. We might want to. I know we'll let him play the AHL. I'll get some minutes. Defense. Nope. Okay, Egan's the best so far. He could play first line NHL time. Yeah, nothing but really Eakin. So we're gonna bring Eakin up. Who's this Vancouver guy? We don't really know how he's gonna end up. We'll put him on the second though. Who's this Nystrom guy? Yeah, he's staying on the fourth. Okay. Yeah, so we'll bring Eakin up. Alright, who's going down? Him. Who's this Janet guy? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Why not? Sure. Gonna put Eakin out there. And put Tavares on the top line there. Yeah, that works. So Eakin will get playing time. Or actually, what might be best is Eakin here. Ryder here. So we're because Tavares' stats will fall and Ben's will both fall, and if we don't have someone good up there. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna put Morrow up there. Yeah, I like this look. Yeah, alright, just to get some young players some playing time. And next episode, guys, we'll probably sim the rest of the season. Alright, guys, see you later.